Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Christmas Tina. I staggered here a little bit, but I've recorded quite a bit today. But yeah, anyway, let's continue. So yeah, we kinda got screwed over last time. Our place is going to be turned down, it seems. But yeah, let's see about what is going to be the next episode, Omens, and it seems like we're going to have some kind of a backstory, and then we're going to go back to 1972 once more. So yeah, it's been a while since we sat there together. It was the first time I'd seen snow in Japan. Oh, so Kana and Jing are going to sit on the bench once again, I guess. It wasn't that far ago when they did that last time. Anyway, let's see. Omens. Sakurai Kanna, mid-November 1988. Okay. I was trembling a little. Every mutter expelled wide breath. My job consisted of going and sitting on the bench. Originally we'd consider doing this together, but it was too inefficient. Yeah, like I said, like one person should be there every time. Yeah. So now we took turns, and this is boring as hell if they have to do this like that. Yeah. And perspective of like doing this for like 2 more months, this sounds terrible. Sometimes construction workers come by. They immediately retreated when they saw me. Frankly, I do not have confidence in my ability to turn them away anyway. Yeah. How are we going to do this? Sitting like on the bench all day? Originally our job had just been to increase the value of the area. Sitting on a bench like this, it seems to make much more sense. We've been supposed to work for a full year, but surely didn't have to foot the remaining bill herself. I had the feeling that Sakura's real goal was getting Tina and taking her back home. Yeah, seems like it. She really cared how to get that cat, like, almost obsessively. It's like some kind of like obsession. We know this cat is important for her from the backstory, but it's kind of going a little too hard for the cat.
Tina,
I took a can of cat food. She pouted me. Sakura had told us to give Tina food if she turned up. There's a thumb up on the scan. If they're seeing this, you can also give a thumb up on the like button. I hadn't seen Tina in a few days. She apparently had other things to do as well. This had made sitting on the bench less lonely. We also had another important assignment. Tina gleefully ate the canned food. I snuck up on her from behind. Yeah. Did you wait until the cat... until she finished the food? Ate canned food. Hopefully you tried to catch her while she was eating, because that's when you should do this. Oh. She let us pet her before. Amy had even slept with her. Now she seems much more guarded. Is it because of Sakura? She doesn't want to actually go with Sakura? Are the instincts of the wild animals that good? Originally she had been Sakura's cat. Well, not exactly. It's always been a wild cat. It just happens to sit with Sakura on the bench when she's been alone. So I didn't understand why she was so skittish now. Okay. Not good. Kana is not good if someone's going to try to talk to her, and this is bad. Yeah. I could see a few workers had come. Normally they only watched me from distance. They'd never come so close.
なあ、お嬢さん。もうここの地上げは終わったって知ってる？
え、あ、はい。
Don't talk to them.
知ってます。
だったらさ、無意味だからさっさと帰ってくれないか？
Don't talk to them. I swear.
私も仕事です。
なんや、こっちも工事を始めるのが仕事だから。
Well, fuck you then. Suck to be you. He didn't look angry or like he was there to pick a fight. He looked fed up. But I didn't know what I could tell him, so I only sat on the bench quietly.
おい、カナ。
Yeah, how fun, thanks God.
ジン、
Jing for the rescue.
让我来吧。
なんだよ兄ちゃん。これ以上邪魔しないでくれよ。
坐在这儿就是我们的工作，我们还要做上1个月，要做到今年结束。
Okay.
うわ、うるせえな。こいつ何語だ？
怎么还不走？一堆大老爷们欺负个女孩子，像不像话啊？啊！
あ
Yeah.
あ、もう分かったから。
And with that, the workers left again. I didn't know what Jing had said either, but getting crumbled at in Chinese had a certain persuasion. Yeah, just talk in the language that they don't understand, and you will sound like you're threatening someone.
ありがとう。早く来てくれて。
只是有点担心你。
Jing sat down next to me. There was still an hour until I was supposed to switch. He sat on the edge of the bench, trying to give me space. It'd been a while since we sat there together, yeah, okay. The first time had been around Christmas, the year before. After that it was when Emmy had got cold, yeah.
ねえジン、今って私がバイトの時間な。
Ah, don't worry about that. It's better to sit together.
怎么了？
この場合ってバイト代半分ずつだと思う。
给我就要。くれ。
Yeah,
何よ。相変わらずケチね。
he's just here to talk and to sit with you.
那当然了，钱这东西啊，多多。
If you give me money, yeah, sure, I will take it. He smiled at me, considered his condensed breath only slightly obscured it. I didn't understand all he said, but his positivity was infectious, and I think I was smiling as well.
哎呀，今天可真够冷的。
And it's only going to get colder and colder.
それよりコウさん、話が違うじゃないですか。
Oh? I guess workers talking to Jiang.
あんなとこに座り込みされちゃ、さら地にできないっすよ。
まあ、子供のやってることだからな。多めに見てくれよ。
Okay.
こっちとら仕事だよ。後期遅れて文句言われるのうちなんだよ。
The contractor was complaining. He was right, of course. It was still going to take a long time to construct the building. But the client had given to go ahead, so they had to start clearing the plot.
コウさんには悪いが、こちらも勝手にさせてもらうぜ。
Oh,
わかった。俺からも言って。
this is bad. There had to be a limit to her selfishness. In the end, it was just a business matter.
何よ、こんな時間に。
しおり、余計な世話を焼かせるなよ。
いえ、この案件は私が任されていた。
Yeah. She always said that. She really didn't want to back down. I knew that she was attached to the place somehow. I just saw no way of accommodating that. Wait, we have Jiang perspective. We are reading this as Jiang. This is the first time, I think.
で、いつまでこんなバカなことをやる気だ。
最初から1年間の約束だったからね。
So yeah, one month.
そんな約束は知らん。最も高く売れる時に売るだけだ。それがビジネスとして当然だろ。
だけど、
子供じゃないんだから。
Should I do an answer? I don't like doing this. But the client's wishes came first. I had a job to do. Silence reigned. She didn't say anything for a long time.
ティナに会ったわ。
Oh. She said eventually, okay. Yeah, Junk probably is going to know Tina. Considering that they were family and yeah, they split it and stuff. Yeah, like the thing that Junk is her father is just like, what the hell? Like, that came out of nowhere? I was supposed to predict that somehow?
ティーナ、あの猫か。
ええ。元気だったわよ。
Okay.
そうか。無事だったか。
Huh. Strangely considerate out of you. Sounded like he's actually relieved that Tina's fine. Interesting. I arrived back at the station. Lines of people were waiting there for the taxis, largely dressed in expensive clothes.
真是个富饶的都市。
I whispered, walking through the night. I'd already been there 17 years. I'd been 22 when I arrived. Just a kid who didn't understand the words, so he's like 39 now? So many things had passed since then. Okay. A little backstory?
中间
Yeah, okay.
真了不起。
So this is when he first arrived to Japan. Okay, let's see how this went. He said he had a restaurant at the beginning, right? Or he had a restaurant back in the China, sorry. It was year 1972. Tokyo was just as enormous as I'd led to believe. Countless cars congested the streets, past the tall buildings. I've been to Hong Kong many times, and Tokyo is even larger.
久等了，你就是江小莫。
Okay. So I guess this is his predecessor. Jiang took over him on the business, maybe?
啊，是的。您是中介吗？
渔船之旅怎么样？
糟透了。
I'm with the compatriot who was already in Japan. I was an illegal immigrant. Okay, so the same as like he smuggled new people here. Completely helpless. Because I had nothing. I had to do what they wanted me
我就不
to.
废话了，直接问你，来钱的活和别的活，
Oh wow.
选哪个？
This is actually the same question that Jiang asked Jing.
别的活。
What? Okay, this is surprising. I expected Jiang to say that pays well. He's been like Jing in the beginning. And he changed so much. What? Maybe after he got like a family in Japan actually, he started doing shady business to provide money and stuff. What?
不假思索啊，
是吗？
That's why he doesn't like Jing attitude. Because he sees himself in him. And he probably regrets that he said that he wants like the job that doesn't pay well. He's like, yeah, you should just take the money. Interesting.
可不是，一般都选来钱的活。
I knew what he was saying. Getting to Japan wasn't easy. Most people wanted to make the most out of it. Of course I wanted to make money too. Nobody willingly chooses poverty. More than that, I thought I'd come for the possibilities. Though I'd come for the possibilities, yeah. I wasn't even sure what that really meant myself. Perhaps I was just trying to find out what my dreams and goals really were. Perhaps I was trying to find something in Japan that I couldn't find in China.
你真的是
Okay.
要来钱的活？ 那你就要吃苦喽。
无所谓，快给我介绍工作。
你这人真够奇怪的。
Okay.
给你个建议，你要是一直保持这样的想法，以后能不能过得舒坦？
Okay, this is not something we heard from Junk to Jing. This is... Okay.
无聊。
Huh. I wasn't even looking for happiness. A quiet, happy life could also be had where I'd come from. Dreams and goals, something worth doing. Yeah, half a year later, the cicadas were all ear-splittingly loud, and the sun burned my skin. It was the height of the summer. Okay, so what's he's doing? I wipe my sweat with a towel, so some labor, like hard labor I guess. Summers were even hotter than in China, and also more humid. I was working at the construction site, yeah, okay, at the time. The work was hard and the pay was nothing impressive. That's actually surprising. Construction site should have actually quite high payment, right? I'm quite surprised that it's not impressive payment for the construction site. I mean, I guess like he's foreigner and illegally get it here, so they probably pay him like minimal wage, I guess, or something. Yeah, maybe it's just because he's like illegal foreigner here. And they just fucked up his like contract and everything, yeah. Because construction site is usually like very well paid, I guess. But it's hard work. I didn't really have any special skills, my Japanese was poor. I was earning much more than I would have in China, but rent and groceries were also high, so I had to live a simple lifestyle.
哟，小江，挺努力的嘛。
怎么又是你啊？
Ah,
你来几次都没用。
so this guy as well, just like Junk, kept going to him, saying that, hey, I will give you big money stuff.
我跟你说，这次的活绝对能赚大钱。
Okay. He grinned at me. It was Lean again, my handler. He'd been trying to move me into a different job for a while.
话说你这人真是奇怪啊！
Okay.
我听说了，你从大学出来的。
Oh, he actually graduated from university, okay. So a little bit different from Jing. Jing want to get to university.
是又怎么样？
所以啊，
I mean, he's 22 when he get here. Yeah, he said that before.
你甭管。
嗨，别那么说嘛。
Lane continued to show up every now and then with the job offers. I turned him down every time. I couldn't tell whenever he meant well or whenever he had other motivations. I'd heard he got a commission when he found workers. Probably figured that was the only reason he was taking those jobs offers to me. A few months later, it was already winter. I was still working on construction sites, and was beginning to affect my physical health. Okay.
下雪了。
So he finally going to change job, I guess, because he will unable to work. He will be unable to work anymore like that. It was the first time I'd seen snow in Japan. Snow looks exactly the same, be it in your hometown or a distant country. It's white, cold, and it tells you it's winter. Snow is really just snow, but the people in Japan seems to think about it differently. Everyone was visibly excited to see it snow. Perhaps snow was rare in Tokyo. I was walking past the construction site of the nearby train station at the time. Oh, is this the train station that we know? And he met Tina back then. Holy shit, this cat is old as fuck. Is this cat even real? How the hell this cat is still alive? What's his average cat lifespan? Like what? 8 years? Or something? I don't know. Anyone knows? Can you let me know in the comments? What is like average cat lifespan? I don't know, maybe 10 years? I don't know, hard to tell. I have no idea. But Jesus, like, it's at least 17 years. Right? I mean, okay, I think like a year passed, so 16 years. If this cat is like very little now.
小家伙，肚子饿了？
I was very friendly black cat. It continued to meow at my feet. Seeing as how it didn't have a collar, it was probably a stray. I rummaged through my bag, hoping to find something edible. But I was on my way home from work and had nothing.
这么冷，要不你来我家吧？是吗？
What?
跟我来吧。
You have been living with Jiang for a while? I said and picked the cat up. Just like that. What? I had an apartment close by. I was still poor and my apartment showed it. I hadn't found my dreams and goals either. But starting from the day on, my small, round-down apartment had another resident. What? Okay, this is something I did not expect to see. Okay. He's connected to Tina even more than Sakura. Like, she's his daughter. So... yeah. She knows Tina for less time. What? Okay, that was surprising backstory. Also, Jing is like... I mean, Jiang is like Jing, basically. He used to be like him. Also didn't wanted to work well-paid job to just like do shady stuff. And he just decided to just work hard for like minimal wage or something. Holy crap. Okay. Well, let's see what's going to happen in the next time. Next time is going to be records. So some other backstory, it seems 1973. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next one. So click the like button if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and become a member if you'd like to support me and see episodes earlier. Thank you once again, and for Pocket Watch is going out.